Hello, good morning everybody, I'm Kia. It's been long since I update my YouTube, alright? So this comes to a very special episode because we are granted the access to actually shoot the extra unit showroom in Isola Coast 2 at Senibong Cove. Alright, so I'm very excited to show you because this is one of my favorite precinct and also one of my favorite house layout and also one of my favorite environment and everything. Okay, so currently I'm at the environment, and introduction for Isola Coast 2 is that it will be done on 2028 Q1 about there. It's a new developer unit, which means you can save costs on the legal fees and etc. So if you want to know more about the package and available unit, tour my video first before you ask me for the package, the price and everything, alright? Currently, we are at a precinct called Isola Coast 2, and Senibong Cove also mentioned that this will be the last landed development in the long term, that they won't be running a landed development already because the next launch they will be launching a high rise, which I will be shooting also, so stay tuned. And right now we are at the precinct. As you can see, the work is almost done because the landscape is already done, just that the other houses is not done. You can see they are still building the other houses, but the layout is all, the floor plan and everything, the layout is all confirmed already. So the facade and everything is already done. So today I'm going to tour 3 showroom unit, which I will be showcasing in 3 different videos lah. The link house, the cluster and the bungalow. All of them are all 3-story height. Alright, so it's very suitable for multi-generation family. And right, without further ado, let me show you the 3-story link house. Okay, so this wall, right, is actually for us to come and view. So they have this wall removed, but once the precinct and development is already done, right, they will put back the wall back because this is mansion. Behind that is Isola mansion, which we won't enter from here. We will enter from another guard house which is over there. So if you want to know more, you can come here and I will show you more on the scale model so you can actually know more. So in this video, we'll purely tour the showroom to let you see the layout and everything. Alright, so come on in. And coming in, as you can see, right, we have this whole stretch of link houses over here. Link house is an environment where they have a view, they have sea view, and cluster is in the middle. Cluster is a different type of vibe, is that they are more lavish because of the dimension, and bungalow is towards the end where they are facing the canal and also facing the Isola grandeur and villa. Alright, so right now let's tour the 3-story link house. Come on. Upon entering, right, this is the whole stretch of car porch area. As the showroom is standing on a end-lot corner unit, so you can see there's extra land over there. But for intermediate, there won't be this land over here, but you have a back alley land. Later I'll show you. So this is the car porch area. Car porch area can actually fit up to 4-5 cars back and forth. Alright, let me show you, come on. So upon entering, this is the entrance, and as you can see, they have this, if you have cars, right, they are friendly over here. They have this quad over here already. So entering, there is a, this is a link house type. This is called peony because we have 2 type of link house. One is peony, one is orchid. So this one is peony. It's a 4+1 bedroom, 6 bathroom, and the lot size is 22 feet times 110 feet. Alright, the build-out size is approximately a 3,800 to 3,900 depending on the design you choose. So come on in. Coming in, you are greeted by this entrance, and I really like a thing that the Senibong Cove offer is that you can see, right, the whole stretch of here, right, is a tile. So when you wash your car or wash your floor, right, it's very easy. Even though you get wet over here, right, you can clean it very easily. And after that, they have this step over here. They have one step over here, which is your house. So you are separated by all the dust and dirt over here where you can clean easily. So this area, if you're someone who have religion belief and you need this area for like prayer and everything, you can also use this area. And coming in, this will be the parents' room, ground floor room. It's not en suite, but let me show you. So this is how the area looks like, and also they have this window for ventilation. This is out looking to the car porch area. Alright, so the space I would say is quite spacious, as well as it's very squarish, so it's easily designed and renovated. And let me show you, this will be the bathroom at the ground floor area. So they have a shower system, toilet bowl, and also a sink area. So let's say if your parents want like a whole room with a bathroom, right, you can actually just close it up over here. But the downside is that because on the ground floor area, right, there is no bathroom for the guests, so they will still need to enter from here. If not, they can use the +1 bathroom, but normally they will use this one. Alright, so coming in here, let me show you. So this is the air well. The air well plays a key role in this house. Do you know why? Later I'll show you. So these air wells, right, you can see they are surrounded by a lot of windows. So a lot of windows actually need this air well to give the brightness and ventilation. And you can see the air well is not covered, so if you want to cover it up, it's okay. And a lot of clients, right, they will ask me, hey Kia, where can I put my lift? Where is the space for lift? So normally, right, I would say the only space left is this air well, but I highly encourage them not to like use the whole part of the air well, because right, it will kind of like block the sunlight towards the house and the house will become more darker, then the vibe wouldn't be that good. I will recommend them to do a hydraulic lift, which only need a small space, or not use like a chair. You know, there's that kind of chair where they move you up and down with just a button, that kind of system lah. I'm not sure what it is called. Maybe if you guys know, you can comment below and let me know. Alright, so coming in, you can see there's a space just below the staircase area. So this is the ID design unit. They already designed a hidden door for you to see, so this can act as a storage area over here, a small storage area. And if you have cats, right, normally I see people just put like a cat house over here, which is a transparent one where they can monitor their cat. And this is the utilities room. Alright, one of my favorite part of the house is the kitchen. Alright, the kitchen I would say is not very messy, but it's a very good size for people who love to cook. Okay, most of the people who seen the kitchen feels that the kitchen space is quite okay overall. So this area, right, kind of acts like where you cook and everything. And what I like about it is that they have a live kitchen. You see, you can take a look. When you open, right, you can just put the food. When you cook already, you just put the food at the countertop. You don't need to go out, in, out and out to just carry food and everything. You just open this live kitchen and then you can just serve your food already. And coming in here, as you can see, there's a door over here. But let's say if you are choosing an intermediate lot, right, it will be a wall over here. There's no door, there's no window, everything. It will be covered up. Alright, so this will be the laundry area, and you can see there is also window from the air well. The ventilation and brightness is quite okay even for intermediate lot. And coming in, this is the bathroom that I'm saying. This is a +1 bathroom. It's a very small bathroom and a helper's room. Alright, so this is the width. It's quite long, so for single bed you can put, and then we can put like a small wardrobe. Okay, this is for the helpers. If not, you can do it as a storage area or a laundry area also can. If you don't want your laundry area to be here, you can just move all the way up to here also can, depending on you. Alright, up next, let's take a look at the dining area as well as the living area. So this is the dining area. I would say the space is quite okay. Alright, so very big space for dining size. And this is a living space. A lot of my clients, right, when they come in the showroom, right, they are very amazed by how spacious the living area is, because the dimension is a longer dimension, right? So you will feel very different. So as you can see, as we are at a longer dimension, so the living space will be much longer, and it's actually very spacious. I mean, look at the living space from the camera. You can also see how spacious it is already. So let's say if you are an intermediate lot, there will be no window over here. Okay, it will be closed up. But if you are having a corner or end lot, right, there will be a sliding door over here where you can oversee parts of your land over here. Alright, it will create even more natural lighting coming in lah. But I feel that even if there's no sliding door over here, right, it's still okay, because we have another sliding door from here, which is your back alley. So let me show you. When we open up, right, you can see there is a space where like it's floor tiles over here, where you can place your coffee table over here to chill over here. And there is also a small garden over here which belongs to you. Alright, so you can see this can treat it as a gardening area, or like an area where for you to chill and just take a look at the greenery, and you can take a look at the view. So across here will be the sea, and as you can see, there's a lot of ferry and a lot of boat over there, right? That is Sembawang. So they will be moving the boat away already. This is confirmed already, it's on news already, okay? So it will be an even better view when they move away their boats. So it's actually very beautiful. I think from camera you can also see it's actually very beautiful over here already. Alright, so right now let's enter the other part of the house. Come on. let's head up to the upper level. Let's go. And here we are at the secondary living area. You can see the space is quite huge. Even though the living area is quite huge, right, the bedroom space is also very spacious. Because some houses, right, when the living space is big, the bedroom space tends to be smaller. So let me show you the master first before I head over to the other bedroom. Come on. As you can see, this is the master, vanity area, bedroom area, and also we have a balcony for the master. Let me show you. Alright, so this balcony, right, you can view the view. As we are at a higher level, right, the view is even more prettier. Okay, so you can see, wow, so nice, so beautiful. Alright, sea view. Alright, a lot of people like sea view. So there's a balcony over here. You can just place your coffee table and you can just take a look there. You breathe in the sea. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the bathroom. Alright, so the bathroom area, right, they have a small space over here where you can act as a walk-in wardrobe to see if you want to enclose it or not. And this is the wardrobe over here. You can do a full height ceiling just like the showroom did. And also entering to the bathroom, there's a double sink system over here and also shower system. Shower screen is not applicable lah, okay? Toilet bowl and also a bathtub. Alright. All of them are all intact already. So right now, let's tour the other parts of the house. Come on. As I mentioned that the airwell plays a key role, right? So without the airwell, the room will be more dark. So as you can see, the airwell really plays a key role in this house, okay? So all this ventilation brightness is coming from the airwell. And coming in, we are at the third bedroom over here. Alright, so this bedroom is all ensuite. And let me show you the bathroom first. Bathroom is also very spacious. Shower system, toilet bowl, sink area, all intact. And also, this area can be your like vanity area or study area over here. And coming in, this is with the bedroom area. So most of my clients, when they come in the link house, right, they say that the space is very spacious. And yeah, I also feel the same way too. Alright, so this room, they will not have any views, but you can overlook the other houses over here. Alright. So this is the fourth bedroom, which is the last bedroom. As you can see, it's also ensuite. It's a very squarish type, very easily renovated. Same saying goes for this bedroom as well. It's very spacious. And the bathroom is almost the same. Let me show you. So they have this toilet bowl and sink area. Alright, so right now, we have toured this level. Now let's go to the upper level. Come on. Alright, coming up here, right, you must be curious, why do we have a room? Didn't you say just 4+1 bedroom, right? Okay, so in this area, right, the ID made a slight design for you to picture how if you want the extra bedroom, which is the fifth bedroom, what can you do? So normally, right, it actually, the wall already ends from here already. Okay, so this extra part, right, is actually partition, you see? It's partition, so you can create a partition and you create a door over here, which makes it a room over here already. Okay, so originally this one don't have one, okay, don't have already. And coming in, this is the bedroom space. Okay, so let's say if it's a bedroom space, it will be how it looks like, a very big bedroom space. You can do it as a master, a junior master also, for your son and daughter-in-law if they want a whole level for themselves. So this is very suitable. And let me show you the bathroom first. So this is the bathroom. They don't have bathtub, but they have the double sink over here lah. So toilet bowl, shower system, double sink. Alright, and also one of the perks is that they have a balcony of itself over here. Let me show you. Okay, the balcony size, right, is, I would say, quite huge, right? Let me show you. Okay, you see this is the balcony side, and they also even have some space over here. Alright, so it's a long stretch over here. So let's say if you act this floor as an entertainment hall, you can also do like outdoor chilling over here. But if you treat it as a bedroom, so this area can treat it as like an exercise area or chilling area for you. Alright, you can do a lot of things in this house, alright, because of the space over here. So right now let's enter and take a look at the last part of the house. Okay, come on. Alright, so right now let's enter to the rooftop garden. So this is the last part of the house, alright? So this is a rooftop garden where a lot of the clients, when they come up here, they are like, wow. Alright, so I'm also amazed when I first come up here. So come on, let me show you. So the developer will give like the whole bare unit. So this one is ID furnished, so you can see it's already furnished. So you can actually picture how you can actually furnish it over here, okay? They don't have an awning over here. So let's say if you want to install awning, you have to like apply to them, okay? Mostly I feel that it will get approved. Alright, so let me show you the view. Look at the view, it's so beautiful. It's actually overlooking Singapore. So that one is Sembawang. You can see the green area, right? That one is Sembawang. And that one is the ship area over here. And the sea over here. Wow, so beautiful, okay? It's so beautiful. Alright, I'm very amazed by this view. Alright, so this comes to the end of my tour of this showroom tour of this link house, 3-story link house unit. And let's say if you're interested to come for a viewing or anything, you can let me know. And right now I'll do a conclusion. Let's go. Thank you for watching my video. I'm Kia. So we have already toured the 3-story link house, and it's a very long video, I know, because initially I wanted to put the link house and the cluster together, but I feel that we cannot manage it together. So a conclusion on this house is that, okay, it's a 3-story link house, 4+1 bedroom. The build out size is about 3,800 square feet. So if you feel that this house is calling for you, alright, contact me for a viewing, because I would say that we still can make choices on the house selection, but not much choices left, because we are standing on Isola Coast 2 where the density is very low. We only have a total of 2 units in this whole precinct over here, which I feel that is very limited. So if you are looking for something like this and you want to choose a unit, I think you can actually call me. We can come to a showroom for a viewing, and I will show you more on the scale model, because we can't shoot the scale model. So this is the layout for you to see if you really love this layout, because I feel that most of the client, when I bring them here, right, they actually love the layout. So I feel that layout and floor plan is very important, especially if you are living inside. So Senibong Cove is in a very strategic location. Why do I say so? Because I live nearby, and I feel that accessing to amenities like shopping malls, food, beverage and everything is quite easy. And even if you have children, there is also local government school or international school over here. Alright, so depends on which one you want to choose. And also this location, right, is near the EDL highway as well as the Pasir Gudang highway. So these two are the main highways that help us to cross over to wherever location we want to go. So these two are the main highways. And furthermore, from Senibong Cove to Singapore CIQ is only 12 km away. So for foreigner buyers that like to access to Singapore as well as Johor Bahru, right, this is one of the area that you can consider also, right? Okay, so this comes to an end of my tour of this video, and thank you for watching my video. Please help me to like and subscribe also. Alright, and homeowners, if you have any property to sell or to rent, you can also look for me. I'm Kia, and see you on my next episode. Bye bye.